still no budget deal at the state capitol. This after leaders from the Senate and the House sat down with the governor for the second time this week.
Oh, KOCO's Andy Weber joining us live. And Andy, the goal of this meeting was to hammer out some sticking points.
Yeah, that's right. And as today's meeting wrapped up, it seemed those sticking points remain here. The fight, of course, as it was on Tuesday over whether or not the state should have income tax cuts, more income tax cuts this session.
If the picture looks more like I think, what proposals do you have to cut ongoing expenses to be able to match whatever cut that is?
The math is the math. The trigger doesn't kick in unless we have certain revenue.
No, I fully understand that.
A fight over tax cuts continues to jam up budget negotiations at the state capitol. The governor, House Speaker, and Senate Pro Tem meeting for their second state budget summit this week. The House is for tax cuts, the Senate isn't. Today it seemed they disagree on something that is usually hard to argue over, the math. Either chamber says their math shows they have the right position on tax cuts.
We just want to talk about spending and not
We'll talk about revenue and how yours doesn't balance right now. We'll be more than happy to have that conversation.
yeah, it balances, but anyway. We know what's the starting point.
Nothing was really accomplished as of 2.5 hours into the meeting on Thursday when they weren't fighting over taxes. The Senate Pro Tem and Speaker Pro Tem argued over who needs a pay raise more in the state.
We have multiple sheriffs on food stamps in the state of Oklahoma.
Yeah, we have support staff on food stamps as well.
It's still
And passing a budget is the only thing lawmakers here are required to do at the Capitol every session. They, of course, have a due date. It's the end of session, May 31st, so they have about 3 weeks to reach an agreement on this state budget. Reporting live at the Capitol, I'm Andy Weber, KOCO 5 News.